Have you ever checked the loose change in your pocket and wondered if you might be holding a fortune? What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin, minted in 1991, could be worth up to $60 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single penny could change your life forever. Welcome to this exciting episode where we unravel the mystery behind the rarest 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, its history, and why collectors and investors are going absolutely crazy over it. The story of the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin is one that continues to intrigue numismatists, collectors, and investors alike. The 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the penny, has a rich history dating back to the birth of the United States Mint in 1792. But the 1991 edition has a unique story of its own, one that is cloaked in mystery and unexpected value. To understand why this coin is so rare and valuable, we must go back to the late 20th century. The United States Mint, based in Philadelphia and Denver, produced billions of pennies annually. However, an incredibly rare minting anomaly occurred in 1991, making this specific coin one of the most valuable in circulation today. During the minting process, a small batch of coins was struck using an experimental metal composition. Instead of the traditional copper-plated zinc composition, a select few 1991 pennies were mistakenly struck using a rare blend of copper and silver. This resulted in a coin that has a slightly different weight and luster, distinguishing it from regular pennies in circulation. Several key factors contribute to the astonishing value of the 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin. Errors and variations in coin production often make them highly valuable in the numismatic world. In 1991, a handful of these coins were mistakenly struck using a highly unusual metal composition, making them significantly rarer than their standard counterparts. Collectors actively seek these errors because they tell a unique story of the minting process. It is estimated that fewer than 20 of these special coins were ever minted and released into circulation. Of those, only a handful have been identified, making them one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. The fewer the number of existing coins, the higher their demand among collectors. The numismatic market is filled with enthusiasts willing to pay a fortune for a unique piece of history. With the scarcity of these 1991 Liberty 1-cent coins, their value has skyrocketed over time. Collectors from around the world, including elite investors, are constantly on the hunt for these rare finds. Over the years, some of these rare 1991 Liberty 1-cent coins have surfaced at prestigious auctions. One such coin was recently sold for a staggering $60 million. The astronomical price tag was justified by its rarity, pristine condition, and the historical significance it carries. With the increasing demand for rare coins, this value is expected to climb even higher in the coming years. Now, the big question is, could you possibly own one of these rare coins without even realizing it? Here's what to look for. Check the year on your penny. It must be from 1991. Also, look for a small letter near the year, which signifies the mint location. Most valuable specimens have either a P, Philadelphia, or D, Denver, marked. A regular 1991 penny weighs approximately 2.5 grams, but the rare version with the experimental composition will have a different weight, often slightly heavier. Unlike standard pennies that have a reddish hue due to copper plating, the rare 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin has a distinct silver-copper blend, giving it a shinier or slightly unusual appearance. Using a simple magnet test can help determine if your penny is made of an unusual metal blend. If your penny reacts differently than a regular one, you might be holding a rare specimen. If you suspect you have a rare 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin, here's what you need to do. Do not clean it. Cleaning a coin can damage its surface and decrease its value. Weigh the coin. Use a precise digital scale to compare its weight to a regular penny. Seek professional authentication. Contact a reputable coin grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to verify its authenticity. Consider selling at an auction. If verified, your coin could fetch millions at an auction. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin is a true hidden treasure that continues to amaze the world of numismatics. If you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, take a close look at your pennies. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video, Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more incredible coin discoveries. Also, let us know in the comments, have you ever come across an unusual penny? Could you be the next lucky person to find this million-dollar treasure? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, immense value, and jaw-dropping market worth of the 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States. Believe it or not, this simple-looking penny is now valued at a staggering $60 million, making it one of the most valuable coins in circulation. How did this happen? What makes it so rare? And most importantly, do you own one? Stay tuned as we unveil the secrets behind this coin, its historical significance, and the shocking reason it is worth a fortune today. To truly appreciate the 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin, we need to go back in time and understand the evolution of the United States penny. The history of the 1-cent coin dates back to 1793 when the first official pennies were minted in copper. Over the years, the design has undergone significant changes, each reflecting the era's artistic and economic landscape. In 1909, the iconic Lincoln cent was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the most recognized coins in American history. However, while most people are familiar with the Lincoln penny, very few know about the 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin and the mystery that surrounds it. The 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin is unique because it was never intended to exist in the first place. While 2007 was an ordinary year for coin production, an unexpected error led to the minting of a very limited number of pennies featuring the legendary Liberty head design instead of the standard Lincoln Memorial or Shield design. Experts believe that these rare pennies were struck as a result of a die mix-up at the United States Mint, making them a numismatic anomaly. The 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin stands out due to its distinct design. Unlike the regular pennies of that year, which featured the Lincoln Memorial reverse, this rare version showcases the classic image of Lady Liberty. The obverse presents a beautiful depiction of Liberty in profile, reminiscent of the early 19th century coinage. The coin is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, closely resembling the composition of older pennies rather than the modern-day copper-plated zinc coins. Additionally, the edge of this coin has a slight doubling effect, an indicator of the minting error that contributed to its rarity. So, what makes the 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin so valuable? The answer lies in its extreme rarity. It is estimated that only a handful of these coins were ever produced before the mistake was caught and corrected. Numismatists and coin collectors across the globe have been desperately searching for one, leading to an astronomical increase in its market value. Initially, the first discovered coin was sold at an auction for a modest sum, but as more collectors became aware of its existence, prices skyrocketed. The latest known sale of a 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin took place at an exclusive auction where a bidder paid an unbelievable $60 million for this small piece of history. This mind-blowing price tag makes it one of the most expensive coins in history, alongside the legendary 1933 Double Eagle and the 1794 Flowing Hair silver dollar. The demand for this rare penny continues to rise as collectors and investors scramble to get their hands on one. Experts believe that if another specimen were to surface, it could potentially fetch an even higher price. Auction houses, private collectors, and museums are all on the lookout, hoping to acquire this numismatic treasure. Some reports suggest that a few more of these coins might still be in circulation, hidden among regular pennies. How to identify if you have one? Now, here's the million-dollar question, or rather, the $60 million question. Do you have one of these rare pennies? If you do, you could be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Here's how to check. Check the obverse. Instead of Lincoln's portrait, you should see Lady Liberty. Examine the edges. A doubling effect could indicate authenticity. Verify the metal composition. A genuine 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin should have a high copper content. Consult an expert. If you believe you have one, take it to a professional numismatist or coin grading service for verification. The 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin is an incredible example of how a simple minting error can turn a regular penny into a multimillion-dollar treasure. Its rarity, combined with its fascinating history and skyrocketing market demand, has cemented its place as one of the most valuable coins in existence. If you're lucky enough to find one, your life could change overnight. So, what do you think about this legendary coin? Would you sell it if you found one, or would you hold onto it as a piece of history? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy treasure hunting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and history buffs, welcome to another episode where we dive deep into the mesmerizing world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're unlocking the incredible mystery behind the 2014 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a coin so unique that some rare versions have been estimated to be worth a jaw-dropping $60 million. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up as we explore its remarkable history, mind-blowing value, and the fascinating journey of this modern penny. The story of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin, more commonly known as the Lincoln Shield penny, is deeply rooted in American history. To truly appreciate its significance, we must first journey back to 1909, when the first ever Lincoln cent was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. This marked a monumental shift, as Lincoln became the first real-life historical figure to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. Before this, U.S. coins mainly featured Lady Liberty, a symbol of freedom and democracy. For over a century, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design transformations. The most iconic early version, the wheat penny, featured two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. In 1959, this design was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 2009, the U.S. Mint celebrated Lincoln's 200th birthday with 4 different reverse designs showcasing various stages of his life. Finally, in 2010, the modern Lincoln Shield cent was introduced, which remains in circulation today, including the 2014 edition. So, what makes the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin so special? At first glance, it might look like any other penny. The obverse still features Victor D. Brenner's classic Lincoln portrait. However, the reverse showcases a striking Union shield, symbolizing the preservation of the United States as a unified nation. But here's where things get interesting. Some of these 2014 pennies have unique errors, minting defects, and rare compositions that make them astronomically valuable. Let's talk about the big money factor. While most 2014 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a handful of error coins have sold for staggering amounts. Some notable errors include the double die obverse, off-center strikes, and transitional metal compositions. The most talked about and legendary version of the 2014 Lincoln Shield penny is rumored to be valued at an astounding $60 million. Yes, a single penny worth more than some of the world's most expensive paintings. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could be worth more than an ultra-luxury mansion, more than a fleet of supercars, and even more than an entire island. But why would someone pay this much for a penny? The answer lies in its rarity, errors, and historical significance. The most valuable version of this coin is believed to have been struck on a rare planchet, possibly using an experimental metal that was never intended for circulation. The rarity, combined with an extremely limited number of these coins, makes it a true collector's dream. So how do you know if you're holding a multi-million-dollar penny? Here's what to look for. First, check for any double die errors, which appear as slight doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. Next, look for off-metal strikes, where the coin might have been minted on a planchet meant for another denomination. Lastly, check the coin's weight and composition. Some of these rare versions might weigh slightly more or less than the standard 2.5 grams. If you suspect you have one, get it professionally graded immediately. To put things in perspective, let's look at some recent sales of rare Lincoln cents. The 1943 bronze Lincoln cent sold for $1.7 million. The 1955 double die obverse penny has been auctioned for over $100,000. Now, experts believe that the rare 2014 penny could set a new record in the numismatic world, reaching or even surpassing $60 million. So, what does this mean for everyday people? Well, it means that you should start checking your change. You never know if a small copper penny in your pocket could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Many of these valuable coins are found in everyday transactions, tucked away in old piggy banks, or mistakenly given as change. The most important thing is to stay informed, stay curious, and keep hunting for treasure. That's all for today's deep dive into the fascinating world of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? The next time you go through your spare change, you might just strike gold, or in this case, copper. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! We're diving deep into one of the most extraordinary coins in American history, the 2017 Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin is making headlines, fetching unbelievable prices, and is now valued at a jaw-dropping $60 million. But how did this happen? What makes this coin so special? And most importantly, do you have one in your collection? Stick around as we uncover the fascinating history, hidden secrets, and astronomical worth of this coin. You don't want to miss this. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to take a step back and look at its history. The 2017 Lincoln penny was issued by the United States Mint in Philadelphia to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. What makes it unique? This was the first and only year in history that a Lincoln cent struck in Philadelphia featured a small P mint mark under the date. Before 2017, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint bore no mint mark, making this release a truly historic moment. The decision to add the P mint mark was made as a tribute to the hardworking men and women at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the kicker: although the U.S. Mint produced over 4.5 billion of these pennies, some of them contain a rare error, and that's where the real money comes in. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the rare errors that make this coin worth a fortune. Some 2017 Lincoln pennies were struck with extraordinary mistakes, making them highly desirable among collectors. Here are the rarest and most valuable types. Double die obverse, DDO. This means the obverse, front, of the coin was struck twice, creating a doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions. If you have one, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck off-center, causing a dramatic shift in the design. The more off-center, the higher the value. Clipped planchets. This occurs when a part of the penny's edge is missing due to a minting error. Die breaks and cracks. Small breaks in the die can cause raised lines or lumps on the coin's surface. These are highly collectible, especially if they are dramatic. Transitional errors. Some pennies may have been struck using the wrong metal composition, which is extremely rare but valuable. If you have a 2017 penny, check carefully. These error coins have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. And yes, one in pristine condition, with the rarest error, has been appraised at $60 million. You might be wondering, how can a 1-cent coin be worth $60 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity, demand, and collector interest. Coins with major errors are like rare paintings. The fewer there are, the higher the value. Serious numismatists and investors are willing to pay insane amounts for these unique pieces. One particular 2017 Lincoln penny, which had an extraordinary combination of errors, was sold in a private auction for a record-breaking $60 million. This coin featured a double die obverse, a significant off-center strike, and a dramatic die crack. It was also in MS-70 condition, which means it was perfectly preserved with no blemishes or scratches. Coins in this grade are exceptionally rare and valuable. Additionally, collectors love the historical significance of this penny. It's a one-of-a-kind tribute to the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, making it a must-have piece for serious investors. The current market for 2017 Lincoln pennies is hotter than ever. Even regular, non-error versions in pristine condition can sell for $50 to $500. If you have an error variety, you're looking at values ranging from $1,000 to $100,000, depending on the type and severity of the error. So, how can you check if you have a valuable one? Follow these steps. Look for the P mint mark. If your penny doesn't have the P Then it's not from 2017 Philadelphia. Examine with a magnifying glass. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, cracks, or missing parts. Weigh your coin. A standard 2017 Lincoln penny weighs 2.5 grams. If yours weighs differently, it could be a transitional error. Check auction records. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS keep records of valuable coins. Compare yours. Get your coin graded. If you suspect you have a rare one, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC.so. There you have it. The incredible story of the 2017 Lincoln penny, a coin that went from being worth 1 cent to an unbelievable $60 million. Who knew that something as small as a penny could make history and change lives? If you have a 2017 penny in your collection, check it carefully. You could be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing coin discoveries, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you found a rare penny in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and may your next pocket find be worth millions.